We are getting ready to do this darn thing. So what we're talking about today is 3 income stream ideas that you can start while you're still working your 9-to-5 job. Okay, so that is what we're talking about today. 3 income stream ideas that you can begin while you're still working your 9-to-5 job. So first things first, let me go ahead and share this. If you are wanting to win stuff, there's an easy way to do that. Every week, one person that is subscribed to my YouTube channel, comments on my YouTube videos, share my YouTube videos, and then tags me or my business page in it, one person every week wins a free thing from my swag shop. So if you haven't been to my swag shop, you just go to withmartha.com, go up to the top, click on shop. It's along the top. Shop is along the top. So you click on that and then you can just scroll through. There's tons of stuff there. Okay. So one person every week wins one thing for free from the swag shop, whatever you want, whatever you want, whatever you want. Okay. So there is that. I see you guys. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead and say your comment and your hellos and all of that stuff in the comment in the live chat that you're in right now. And I will go ahead and take them live at the very end when we have some time, okay? So if you have questions, feel free to ask them as well. So let's go ahead and get at it. I see you guys. You guys are the best. Okay, so 3 income stream ideas to start while you're still working your 9-to-5 job. First of all, when I started working my 9-to-5 job, good grief, no. When I was beginning my own entrepreneurial journey, as I was still working my 9-to-5 job, my main problem was, okay, I'm working a lot, you know? I mean, you're working 40 hours. Sometimes you're working 60 or 80 hours because you have a few jobs. I was there. And then you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't even have time to do anything. And that's kind of true, but then it's kind of also untrue in what I found is I just had to organize my time a little bit. But now, do you not have much time? Yeah, that's true, right? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to say you've got 40 hours a week that you don't really have. Like that's dumb, you know? But what I figured out is that if I knew what I was doing, I had a good goal, I had a good blueprint, I had a good plan for what I was doing, I was able to methodically knock out tasks that led toward my goal for my income stream, right? And so did I have a lot of time? No, but with focus, you develop more time. Now, when you're not focused and you're not sure what you want your income stream to be, and you're trying a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, what happens is you just waste time. And then you feel like a failure because you've just wasted a lot of time and nothing seems to be working, but really it's because you're not fully committed to it. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. So what we're going to talk about today are 3 ways for you to be able to create different income streams. Now you're going to pick one because when you're working your 9-to-5 job, that isn't the time to create 7 income streams because you'll see in every group, every sort of like business group, you'll see all the layman folks saying, well, millionaires have 7 income streams. Millionaires, first of all, have more than 7 income streams. Let's just not get it twisted. But they'll say, well, they have 7 income streams. What are your 7 income streams? Okay. All right. That's cute. What we need to do is we need to get one solid and then start building off of it, right? Systematically build off of the one solid one because unless you have one solid one, you're not going anywhere. You're going to drive yourself nuts, okay? So today, out of the 3 that I talk about, my challenge to you, if you're in this beginning stage, is to choose one and start working with that one. Sound fair? So the very first one, you guys, that I would suggest is this, affiliate or referral marketing. The reason, and then I'll get into what it is, the reason I would suggest affiliate or referral marketing as your first thing is because you don't have to create anything, okay? You don't have to create a workbook. You don't have to create a course. You don't have to create anything at all, really. You don't have to. Now, is it important to create a community? Yes. 100% yes. I help with all of that stuff. So let me just say that real quick. HBR is built around organic selling. What that means is selling without ads, okay? And the way that we do that is we create communities, we serve our communities, and a lot of people want to do that. They just don't know how to do it effectively and how to do it well, and then to also be able to monetize that in a way that people aren't feeling like, I don't want to buy that thing. They're feeling like, oh my gosh, you gave me so much. Yes, I want that because I want to be able to figure out more, right? And so that is what the heart and soul of what I teach. There's a lot of systems involved in it because any success comes from systems. And so there's a lot of systems involved in HBR, but let me just give you a heads up here. If you're not yet in HBR, I would 100% suggest jumping in. Today is the best day to jump in because then you can start creating the rest of your life. That's it, right? Now, does the price go up to 10K next month? Yeah. Is the price $14.97 right now? Yeah. So there's an obvious win there. But it's not just a money win. You're not going to buy something just because it's going to be 10 grand next month and it's $14.97 right now. The reason that you're going to buy it is because it's going to help you change your life. It's going to help everything in your world change. And that's bringing income from home. That's getting all of this stuff organized. It's not having to work as much whenever it's all set up. It's feeling good with what you're doing in your world. It's spending more time with your family. All of that starts here. And does it help that it's less expensive now than it is going to be next month? Sure. But you're not going to buy it because of that. You're going to buy it because your life's going to change, right? And so anyway, what I would do is I would just go to my Facebook business page, Livin the Dream with Martha. Message me the words, let's do this, rainbows and unicorns, whatever you want to message me. And we'll have a chat. I'll give you details of the program and you can be in or out. Either way is totally, you do what you want to do. I'm not going to make things weird on you. I don't teach you to make things weird. I'm not going to make things weird on you. But understand, if you jump in, it's game over. The life that you knew before will be unrecognizable this time next year. That's my promise to you. Okay, let me go ahead and get that out of here. So affiliate and referral marketing, you guys, it's just you hooking up with different brands that you already love. Don't hook up with brands that you don't like, okay? Because that's, you're being devious. Don't be deceitful, guys. That's not how we do things here, okay? So affiliate marketing is hooking up with a brand that you know and love, that you use their products. And then you have a link to be able to sell their products and you get a kickback, right? That's what it is. So you find different things that you like, and then you build your community in service to them. And then if there are things that they would also like, which is likely, then you just share it with them and you share it with your world. And then you just say, hey, here's how I use this thing. If you want it, here's a link. It's as easy as that. That's how you can start building additional income while you're still working your 9-to-5 job. It's as little as a post with a link on it. Okay. Number 2, you guys, is to, and this you're gonna maybe I don't know what you're gonna do here. Write a book. Some of you may have fallen off your chairs just then. I feel like I heard a thud go around the world. But writing a book, you guys, there's a lot of people that are like, I've always wanted to write a book. Or you have people come up to you and say, man, you should write a book. And how many times have you thought, I would love to write a book, but I'm not that person? And so what I want to suggest to you is that you are that person. You are that person. You don't necessarily have people around you currently that are edifying you and lifting you up and reminding you that you're that person. But you are. Imagine being in a community of people that help you realize precisely how valuable you really are to the world. And they give you ideas on how to share your value even more. In HBR, I have Megan Larson in there. She teaches you how to write a book. If you've had a book in your back pocket, you guys, write a book. If you're not ready to jump into a program yet, I totally get it. Write a book. Write your chapters. Outline it. Start actually doing it. Until you get pen to paper, or until you get that cursor in front of you where you're actually typing out the book, or you can even do it in Word now. It has a dictation setting where you can talk to the computer and it's writing it out for you. So, I mean, like, seriously, authors of the past are probably like, y'all got it easy, right? We've got it so easy. Why aren't we doing it? Our story is important to people. Our story of transformation in your life or in our own lives, it shows people that they can transform too. And maybe they're not going to transform exactly like how you did, but they've got the ability to. And it just reinforces in them the idea that they do have the ability to transform in their own lives. Now tell me, would you want to have that kind of effect on somebody else's life? Here's the thing is when you write a book, all of a sudden, listen, if you have a book, I can show you how to build an empire out of it. A book's the perfect starting place. I could show you what to do with a book, okay? And show you all the things. We could get on one of my momentum calls on Tuesday night and I could talk to you and I could be like this and this and this and this and this and this and this. Go. That's kind of how it goes, guys. So seriously, if you're starting your thing and you're working your 9-to-5 job, time block out time. And it doesn't have to be every single day, but a couple days a week, give yourself some time to start writing your book. So there's that. Number 3, you guys, write a small course. Easy. Teach a small thing that you know. Teach a thing that you learned along the way that you were like, man, I'm glad I learned that thing, and then go teach it, right? Make sure it's not somebody else's intellectual property. You shouldn't do that because you get a lawsuit. But teach what you know and what it's done for you in the capacity that it's done something for you, okay? There are people teaching all sorts of stuff. There are people teaching how to change a flat tire. You know what I'm saying? You could teach anything. The information world, like the industry, I guess, the category of infopreneurs out there, which is what creating courses is about. That industry alone is going into the hundreds of billions. People want to learn from other people. They don't want to learn from universities. They don't want to learn from these big howdy-towdy people. They want to learn from other people like them about how to do a thing because they think they're going to understand it better from another person like them. And they should think that because they probably will, right? That's why I teach the way that I teach. I'm very conversational. I'm very we could be just across the table from each other because I know that that's how people are going to process. I'm not going to be all howdy-towdy and use big words and, profess my business savvy with all of my vocabulary. I'm not going to do that. It's not going to change you. I'm going to break it down. Do I know the words? Sure. Am I going to use them with people? No, because it's not going to help you learn. I'm going to be conversational. I'm going to say, this is like this. And then you're going to be like, oh, I get it. This is like this. Okay, I get it. And then actually breaking things down. That's why I take massively complex concepts and I make them very, very easy for you. And that's how I'm teaching families how to be able to grow income streams from home. That's what we do. Massive concepts broken down so you can actually process them and understand them. Okay? That's what I'm saying. So you could create a small course, teach a thing. Small course, you guys. Super, super easy. Create a community and then share it with the community. So you teach the community some things. You share your course with the community and they'll be like, oh, you taught me this. I trust you, because they should. And then they're like, oh, I would like to know more about that. And then they buy your, $37 or $67 course. You might be like, Martha, $37 or $67, that does not seem like much. I see people out there charging thousands. Your course, your first course does not need to be the thousands course. Okay? We made 6 figures a month on a $67 course. Okay? It does not need to be anything crazy. All right? I know you might be like, this sounds nuts, and you're kind of blowing my mind, and I kind of don't believe you. And that's okay. Just ask people that follow me. Ask in the comments here. The people that follow me know the business. They've seen it. They've seen it happen. They see me do what I teach in HBR every single day. Day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. It's not difficult. You work 5 to 10 hours a week, okay? There's a system. You just need to know the system. You just need to know the system. So let me see. Oh my word, I've really gone over in time. Janae, yep, created one this weekend. Boom. Yay, Janae, you got it done, girl. Suzette, I'm so thankful for you, Martha. Aw, shucks. Cindy, my book idea came from a talk I do, already outlined. Boom. Michelle, truth. I love it. I love it. Amy, that is exactly how it goes. You come with a seed and Martha sees the jungle and helps you grow the world, grow that world. That's exactly it. I'm popping out, you guys. Love you. See you later.